Hey, it's a great day. I'm my current Energizer. Today is day 58 on the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, so let's do this. So for today, another miles on trail day, paralleling the Blue Ridge Parkway. I think we're going up on it a couple times. So that'll be kind of nice, and hopefully we get a few views today. It did rain. I think you saw that in the video. It did rain last night for a few hours, and one of the tent sites got flooded. So one of the couples had to move in the middle of the night, some commotion. Today, starting off sunny, but it's supposed to rain later, so we'll see how that goes. And one of you made the comment about the temperatures. Yeah, it's still pretty cool in the mornings. You can tell with my beanie still on, and it hasn't been gotten too hot during the day. We haven't hit that mid-Atlantic summer heat yet, so it's been pleasant walking weather. But yeah, we'll see what happens today. Should be great. I love the trees and then the farmland down below. Makes for a pretty countryside.
Good view back there.
It was. That was a pretty view. Nice open too. You could see something. Another nice suspension bridge. Love these things. Three Ridges Wilderness, George Washington National Forest. Today's section of the trail has 13,000 feet of elevation changes, which is pretty significant. And then when you add in a whole bunch of rocks on the trail, yeah, it gets a lot more fun. Yep. That is the trail. Nice view. Getting up on the ridge. Yeah, that's the trail. Going up. Up on top of this little hill, but there's another one over there. It started to rain. Yeah, based on the weather report. It's only gonna get worse. It's all good. Still doing some miles. Another overlook. Gonna be heading down the valley pretty soon here. See how low the clouds are right there. Walking in them. Now this is a nice piece of trail right here. Yeah. I don't know how long it's going to last, but yeah, this is nice. This is a bear pole here. Use a smaller pole to lift your bag up and stick it on one of the hooks. Yeah, I love the little meadows. Clouds are real pretty. Storm's still coming, but they're pretty.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah, so we want to open up.
Just on this small section of the Appalachian Trail, I've seen all the different various ways of people getting through their through hikes. I mean, the standard way, like I am, carry the ruck, just do the miles, and then the slack packing, but using shuttle drivers. In the town of Glasgow, there's Stanibles, the hostel, and they offer shuttles for an over 100-mile section. So there's a number of through hikers that are, you know, just staying there for a week and doing each day, getting shuttled out and doing a chunk of it. And then Waterboy, he was part of a father-son team that was through hiking, and the dad got injured, and so the dad is slack packing him for the next couple weeks. The dad rented a travel trailer, and they're getting, you know, using it. And then you have Buckup, and he was part of a husband-wife team. She was injured in the Smokies, but she wanted to continue to be part of the through-hike experience. So she's essentially been supporting him by vehicle for every day. You know, she drops him off at a trailhead, he day hikes, and then they car camp each night. And then Dog Tags, he's with a trail family, and they have 2 vehicles. And what they do is they car camp every night, but then they leapfrog the cars. And so one group hikes north, one group hikes south, and they get in the opposite vehicle and then, you know, move a little further north and do it again. So all different ways that people find to get through the Appalachian Trail besides just putting on the ruck and heading north. Lucky so far with the rain, but the wind is getting pretty tremendous. A big branch just fell off that dead tree right there. And a tree just fell over there. Yeah, it's a little breezy. Trail continues that way, going down a side trail to get to our campsite. So closing out day 58, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, today was kind of hard. 13,000 feet of elevation change, and then all the rocks that made for slow going, and then we had a little bit of rain, not bad, but a little bit of rain, but it was enough to make all the rocks wet and slippery. So it was a long, slow day. Now, thank goodness it was supposed to have a big thunderstorm come in, and maybe it's still going to come. You can hear the wind, maybe it's still going to come, and we could see it a couple miles away from us. And it was raining real hard, but I think we might have dodged a bullet there for that one. Wound up doing 21 miles. Yeah, it was a hard-earned 21. Sets us up real good for tomorrow. See you then.